Hi, welcome back to episode 41 of Morgan Reach TV. Today we are joined by a guest that doesn't just follow trends, he builds the stages that they walk on. Our guest today is Adnan Ansari, the visionary founder and creative director of Riwayat. For over 15 years, Adnan has been the driving force behind Pakistan Fashion Week London, transforming it from a bold idea on a London train into a global institution. His journey is nothing short of cinematic. Starting as a designer in the 1990s with his own label, he later became a household name as the host of the Pakistan edition of the hit show What Not to Wear. His true calling was bigger than the screen. Adnan took on the role of a cultural diplomat, showcasing the soul of Pakistan through fashion at some of the world's most iconic venues, from the grand halls of Lancaster House to a historic runway on the Great Wall of China. He has launched over 500 designers, mentored countless women entrepreneurs, and has just last month successfully executed a stunning 2026 showcase at St John's Church in London. He's an artist, a perfectionist, and a bridge between East and West. So please help me in welcoming Adnan Ansari, the man who is redefining Pakistan couture for the world stage. Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
How you doing, Nansab?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you. Thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
No, it's an honour and a privilege. So you've come from Surrey today.
Yes.
Do you work a lot in Birmingham, or is this quite a new thing?
I've been here a few times, but no, I've never worked here. But we are planning to work in future, so that's why I'm here.
That's it. That's why we're very lucky to have you here in Birmingham. So no, it's very well timed. No problem at all. So you've got quite. Obviously, I've met you. We've gone through a lot of stuff already. So yeah, it was very, very interesting, and I can't wait to get it all out. So if we start from the beginning, because obviously you've had a very illustrious career, you've done a lot, you've achieved a lot, but where did it all start? Where was your upbringing? Because we're born and bred in Pakistan.
Yes, I was born in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Come from a very beautiful, lovely family. It wasn't a small family, it was a big family.
Okay.
We were 4 brothers and a sister.
Yeah.
Our brought up was completely different. Adnan Ansari, when I was born, it started my journey. When I was a kid, it's in the blood for my parents, because my both parents were artists also. Not in a sense that they were doing, but they were very creative.
Okay.
Mom used to design jewelry, and she would love wearing clothes, and dad was also the same. And we grew up in a British missionary, living in Pakistan, because we went to a missionary school and convent.
Yeah. Oh,
so
wow.
our brought up was completely different.
Yeah.
Until I was 15 and went out to the real life, and that's where we realized that life is different. But we were different by that time. It was engraved in our thing. It was nothing abnormal, but it was just the lifestyle, the thinking process, taking people on face values, which is a good thing. And that's how every nation and every people in a nation should be. But now things have changed, and I couldn't change myself. But my journey started as a designer, as a teacher. I used to teach first, and then I became a fashion designer, which people remember me for that.
So what kind of age is this? So when you came out of the convent, you were 15? And
yes.
Yeah. So how did you, so where was that initial, how did you start to teach the subjects?
So that's where I used to teach, and the students were almost my age.
Okay.
And a couple of years younger than me.
Yeah.
But I was a Montessori teacher as well then. My father was a teacher.
Okay.
And he wanted me to be a mathematician and, one of the son. But I did my master's because my father wanted it. So I did my master's in economics, got a position, and I said, I'm done. And I want to do something else. He said, fine.
Yeah.
So I started, a very good friend of mine, my childhood friend. We are friends for donkey's years. If I tell how many years, you'll judge my age. But we are friends for 5 decades.
Yeah.
And he actually said, let's do something. And it just started, and with a few pencil sketches, and the design got approved by one of the top leading magazines at that time. We did the whole process with a very small amount. I think maybe we spent 6,000 rupees or something, both of us together, and we make a collection of 9 outfits. And that went through the roof before even publishing, because we were a new young designers and people like, so who's this designer duo? And nobody in Pakistan has done it before. And we come from Hyderabad, which is a small town, not a big, at that time. Now it's big.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a big thing. So we become famous, and then I continued till 92, and then I gave up that and I became an art director and production designer. I started designing sets and everything.
Wow.
But I enjoyed that a lot because there was a lot of margin for me to play around, not just at one place. I still do clothes when I was doing the commercials, but set design, light design, I learned it on job. And yes, rest is a history.
So how did you, so when you're like 15, 16, you're teaching, what was the opportunity with the magazine? Was it like a competition, or was it some kind of like you had to send your stuff in?
For when I started designing,
yeah.
It wasn't that much. The fashion was booming at that time.
Okay.
It just started in Pakistan. It was transforming. And that was the time when we entered in 90s.
Okay.
Early 90s.
And it was through a magazine?
It's through magazines.
Yeah, okay.
They were like big thing at that time.
That they're asking for people to send their designs in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And getting a cover or getting a print in a magazine was one of the biggest
things.
happiness.
And they take the best designs.
That was very difficult to get into a magazine and on the cover.
Yeah.
Even for a model or a makeup artist or a designer, it was a big thing.
What was the greatness of your design? Was it kind of moving forward to fashion, or was it?
Mine was very fashion forward moving. See, now you start calling it sustainable fashion. I used to do it then.
Okay.
So my clothes it was a style, it was a look that I was selling, not a material.
Okay.
So it was a pocket friendly, but really elegant, very regal, very royal. You have to have 50 yards of lehengas and gararas and, which nobody does it.
Yeah.
But I used to use a lot of fabric.
Okay.
To make it more look regal, more rich, but Pakistani fabric, old Pakistani fabric.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't afford. But it was a style that I was selling. It was an outfit I was selling. I was not selling a material. So it was pocket friendly. You don't feel bad if you want to throw it away.
Yeah.
But again, there was so much of fabric. You can do so much of that fabric later on. You can change it. You can make 3-4 outfits out of it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that was my technique.
Yeah.
I think I can't work anything on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
My vision is quite wide. So even the fabric I used to use yards and yards and yards of fabric.
Yeah.
What I do now, I still want to have a grand look, a grand feel, a grand venues.
Yeah.
So I look for certain things that I have in my mind that, I has a philosophy when somebody asked me when I was designing, how do you choose a fabric? And I said, unless fabric doesn't talk to me, I will not choose it.
Okay.
Things have to talk to me.
Yeah.
So if I want to do something somewhere in the world, I go there first. I feel the city. I feel the buzz. Yeah. If I feel comfortable, if I interact with few people, and if I find them, clicking my music or, triggering that thing in me, only then I do it. Otherwise I don't. It took me, I think, 4 years to do the shows that we do in Geneva and in Canada.
Wow. That's rolling forward a bit. But so from the magazine, you launched. So you became myself. So what happened then?
Really famous.
Really? What did it involve? Was media got in touch with you? Or?
It was very funny because before it came into a magazine, then some multi-brand store approached me.
Oh, wow.
And it was the first ever multi-brand store in Pakistan. We used to have Rails and Rack. So Deepak Parwani, Amir Adnan, they're big names now.
Yeah.
So we all started together from the same store.
Yeah.
A very good friend of mine. And then HSY, they are my juniors. And I'm the senior.
Yeah.
So I haven't studied fashion, but it was a talent, because we all are very creative.
I was going to say, because you did economics.
Yes.
Which must come in your handy because obviously you're dealing in markets and business. Yeah.
But I think creativity was very genetic. It's in all of our brother and sister are very creative, drawing and sketching and music.
Was that something that the Covenant instilled in you from when you were young?
Yes.
So you used to do a lot of classes
it's the schooling.
And things. Yeah.
So as I said, Kamran, it was a very different schooling.
Yeah.
It was not a usual schooling that I went to. We were more into art and music and everything. My dad's handwriting was so good that people used to think that it has to be painted. Calligraphy. But his hand, and I picked it from him as well. My handwriting is good.
Don't sketching, look at my handwriting then.
Yes. My sketching. I do perspective drawings, 3D.
Yeah.
Which sometimes people who have done art, studied art or fashion design, they can't even sketch 2D. but I sketch within minutes. My brother is also same. We all are same.
Wow.
So it was inbuilt. The process of the whole thing just polished me.
Yeah.
I wish I would have gone to a fashion school, which I wanted to, but I was too young. I was the youngest in the family, so they never wanted me to go away to different city. You know. Child is always a child for the parents, no matter if you're 50, 60. So they said, no, he's too tiny and he's petite and he's weak and this. And so I didn't go.
Yeah, let's keep my home,
Funny thing is, when I went for my admission at the fashion college, I passed the exams and everything. It was the first batch of PFTC, which is very famous now. And when I went there, I had this big pile of magazines with me for my portfolio.
Oh, wow. So you've already done it. Yeah, brilliant.
And they said, if you are already a designer, why you? I said, I want to polish myself.
Yeah, get the formal qualifications.
But again, they were really excited to have me.
Yeah.
But since my parents, I was the blue-eyed baby.
Yeah.
And I think...
where was that? Was that in Islamabad? Or
I wasn't from Hyderabad. The college was in Lahore.
Okay.
So they don't want me, it's too far and, so a lot of things happen, but and then I established a brand, but creative people can't stay at one place more than 3 years.
Okay.
And I finished my 3 years. We were the first.
What was that brand called, your first one?
My company name, Riwayat.
Which is now still,
which is Riwayat. So it is my clothing brand.
Okay,
at that
brilliant.
time.
Yeah.
So I still... when I moved here, I still picked it up. And then journey started. Then I I was into filming. And when I did all of that, my father was a very good photographer. And he used to take us so many pictures. He used to get so annoyed all the time that, Dad, you take so many pictures. But we have lovely memories.
That's it.
Like we have mom's handbag every year full of our pictures, year-wise.
Wow.
Labeled.
Okay.
So that's our archive. Family archive. So... that, I think, the curiosity in me, which wants to, I challenge myself all the time. I've done it, I have to achieve something. Now I've done it, I have to achieve something. I never stop. I'm like water. I keep flowing. I keep going to the stream.
Because you mentioned your father. Am I right in reading, did your father pass away when you were quite young?
It's been 12 years.
Oh, 12 years since now?
But my parents
were
my best friends.
Oh, wow.
My mother passed away 6 years back. My elder brother passed away 2 years back. That has changed a lot in my life.
Yeah.
So what I am today is completely a different person.
Really?
My friends think or says that I've gone more quiet, more serious.
Really?
I think that hit me really badly.
Yeah.
Because those things happened really unexpectedly. I was not ready for that because father was ill, but my mom was not ill and she was healthy.
She died suddenly,
She just went in 3 minutes. And so exactly my brother.
Really?
So he was young. He was 60. So that shook me up a bit.
Yeah.
But yes, my parents' death really
changes trajectory.
Because I think when your parents are alive, you think there is somebody who's praying for you.
Yeah.
There is somebody you can run to and hug them and everything is vanished.
Yeah.
That thing was gone.
Yeah.
So I become...
It's like your safety net, isn't it? It takes you back to your youth.
It feels like that I have to fight my own battle myself.
Yeah, you're on your own now.
So I have nobody to support me. I have a beautiful family. My brother, sister, nieces, nephews. They're super, my sister-in-laws. Mashallah, I don't talk about them because of Nazar, I don't say it. But I have an amazing family. What I am today is because of my family and my best friends. And that support
mechanism all around you.
Best friends.
Yeah.
It's a blessing if you have good friends that you can share your bad times, your secrets, and your happiness.
Yeah, definitely.
If you have those friends and you know it's not going to go out, it's the best comfort in life. We talk, I think, almost every day. All of them.
Wow.
2-3 times a day.
Yeah, brilliant.
Unnecessarily, just hello, hi, and this and that. But what I'm saying is, yes, these things are really important. Family values, understanding your family things. Yourself, who are you, what you want to do, what you want to achieve in life.
Where did you come from?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think in my life philosophy, there's nothing impossible. It literally means if you break it, I am possible. And that's it. If someone else can do it, why can't I do it?
Yeah, it's true.
That's why I say, he's like me, 2 hands and,
okay, human being, they've got the same ingredients as you.
I believe in genders.
Yeah.
It's a male or female.
Yeah.
Because we all are human.
Yeah.
And if she's getting paid as a president of a company,
Yeah.
and there's a male as well as a president of a company, then why to,
Have any differentiation? Yeah. No, of course.
And if she's leaving the house, she must have some arrangements, to take care. We have ups and downs in life, but this is what my mindset is.
Yeah.
Yes, they are slightly weaker, lifting and everything, but working wise, I don't take any excuses. It was the first time, and next time and there's no first time and there's no next time. If the first time is bad, it's finished. I should close the chapter and I move on. And I will believe in the first time.
Okay.
The first impression is the last impression. So that is what I try to, what I've learned from my parents. They always say there's no second time.
Do you find that saves time? You don't mess about.
It does.
You just try it out and then move on.
But even if I work, when we do choreography at the fashion shows, the models get really surprised because I write down the choreography and send them the notes.
Yeah.
Rather than making them run like donkeys and, cattle farm, do it again and again. Explain them one, and I say that, look at this, you're going to do this. The other one, you do this. We have 15 designers last time.
Yeah.
And I think I did the choreography within 2 hours of all the designers. It was written. It was very easy. And they just practiced and it was gone. So you have to see that there's a hairline difference between working hardly and working smartly. You need to work hard.
Yeah.
At some point in life where it's needed. But then when you are somewhere, you have to work really smartly.
Yeah.
So where I am now, I have to work extremely smartly.
Yeah.
I have to make everybody happy. I have to fulfill everybody's dream. Myself, I have to beat myself as well. So it's a lot of pressure. And then if you move on my journey, then I become the editor of a fashion magazine.
Okay.
One of the
was this from so you kind of got that opportunity?
After my designing, when I went into production.
If I can just ask back then, because obviously nowadays you got the internet, you got social media, you got everything else where there's almost too much stuff around. But back then, what was your launch pad? Was it the magazine publishing?
Yes.
Yeah, that really
was something really big. And being an editor of a magazine was one of the biggest things.
So then you moved on to becoming an editor.
Yes, fashion editor or anything. Yeah. And that was Pakistan, one of the biggest publication, Jung Group. They used to have one of the biggest magazines. Still, they have the biggest magazine in Pakistan. Still.
Yeah.
It's called Mag. I was the fashion editor for that.
Wow.
So when I joined them, I've changed the look of the entire magazine, the layout and everything, because we were young at that time and experimenting and looking at the other magazines, Vogue and Cosmopolitan, and to try to bring in the same flavor and feel the local. So we did make a mark industry. I did make wave in the fashion industry of Pakistan at that time in the early 90s. The shoots were very bold, different concept, quirky angles, very editorial, very in your face, this is what it's all about, packaging and branding. So that's what I had in my mind. And then I stayed there. Then I went, from there I've become, what I was. It's such a long journey. So I've become an assistant to the creative head for the J. Walter Thompson, which is one of the biggest ad agency in the world.
J. Walter Thompson.
Thompson. It used to be called Asiatic JWT. It's a very famous ad agency in the world. So for the Pakistan chapter, I was helping the creative head. And again, he was a Gora from English guy, Andrew Paul, I still remember. And that was a little funny that he offered me a job with no advertising experience. It was one point, nobody knows that I'm a trained makeup artist and hairstylist also.
Okay, wow. That comes handy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine was going for a shoot in Safil Malook up north, the Ferry Meadows, world famous. Yeah. And she said, you just come with me as assistant. We just do a little bit of hair and makeup. I'll do the whole thing. She's a very famous TV actor now.
Okay.
She's one of my best friends.
Brilliant.
And as I was assisting her, so we used to go early morning and sitting there. Since I was into photography because of my dad and everything.
Yeah.
So they were trying to capture a few second clip of sunrise. And we used to go every morning, 4 o'clock on jeeps, freezing cold. We used to go out, take your jackets and jumpers off and sit on the cold stone and make that shot. So for 3 days, we couldn't do it. One of the cameraman, who's Noor Ali, is very famous. So I'm his student. And he took me under his wing. And he made me an art director and production designer. So I said to him, I said, Noor bhai, do you want to try from this angle? See my picture. I had a camera, digital one. So I took a few pictures and I said, look at this. This is what you want. He said, yes. So when he went to the Andrew Paul, Andrew got really upset. Who's this? And why is he telling you da 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 da? He said, try it. So it was a distance of, I think, 2-3 meters. They have to move a camera. And on that day, the time was off. They got the sound.
Yeah, brilliant.
So then he became a friend with me. We went back to Karachi, and then one day I got a phone call from the agency that he wants to meet you. And then he offered me a job.
Brilliant. Yeah.
And then rest of the journey, and I become an art director.
Yeah.
So my training is hands-on.
Yeah.
I haven't
in
studied.
The industries,
technically really strong with the lighting. If you see my shows, a lot of venues that people can't lit it properly because they don't have production design knowledge. Because I am from television. It's been 36 years that I'm working in it. So that's why my shows are different. I do the lighting myself. I design the lighting. I take a venue and then I design the lighting.
Okay.
So, and that's why they're really different. So then I became a production designer, and then my name was getting out there. I started making fashion films and styling, and everything was, all together was coming together.
Yeah, it's just getting momentum. Yeah.
Same field, but different pockets. So I was,
different media.
Trying everything. This is what my job is. I have to polish myself in every field of it. You should know what to do.
Because at this point, was this for TV that you were?
There was for TV commercials. I was doing
commercials.
For TV commercials. I've done so many, I don't remember.
Yeah, now
thousands, honestly. But then after that, then I got a job from private, from ARY Digital.
Okay.
I was working there as an event director.
Yeah.
And event designer. So I had to design the concert sets and everything. They used to do this gold show. And then after that, while I was working there, then I got a job from Jio Television. So I was the only art director for entire Jio Television, which was entertainment, infotainment, and news. So I had to do all three of them.
News as well?
Yes.
So new sets and things.
Sets and lighting and light transmission. Yes.
Yeah.
I stayed there for, I think, 6 years, and then I moved from there to...
How was all that? What's the most difficult thing you've done on the TV? What's the most difficult kind of environment? Was all okay?
When you're doing with passion, there's nothing is difficult.
How about the people that you're working with?
I had
drama?
Okay. It wasn't difficult. It was confusing for me. It was, again, it was a good thing for me as well. BBC, they do Hard Talk Pakistan.
Hard Talk Pakistan.
There's a show called Hard Talk on BBC. So they're doing Hard Talk Pakistan when I was working with Jio Television.
Okay.
There was a Gora who came from here to there in Pakistan, and I was working as an art director with Jio Television. He gave us a brief. So I listened to the brief and everything, and I designed a set for them according to the brief and the graphics. You have these graphics, so I designed the graphics, keeping that in mind. So the entire department spent, I think, 2 months or 3 months designing the whole concept and this and that, blah, 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 blah. So that guy, George, his name is, he's married to a Pakistani girl, which is very famous actor, TV host, George Ka Pakistan.
Okay.
I'm a very good friend. Yeah. He's the one who was representing BBC at that time. Anyways, cut the long story short, he went to the presentation, bought it here, came back after 2 weeks, very angry, and said the whole presentation has been rejected, and he said, I told you. And then I said, because he asked me to give me a second option. I said, George, this is the best option according to the brief. If you want, I can do it. But he says, just leave it. I don't have time. So he left. He came back and he was sitting in the canteen, and I went to apologize and, that I should have listened to your brief and I should have given you another option. He said, no, you don't have to apologize. It's absolutely fine. And I said, are you sure I can do something? He said, no, nobody told you anything. I said, no. He said, the only thing which got approved was the set.
Okay. Yeah. So it's your bit. Yeah.
He said, go and tell the set designer to give brief to the entire department.
Okay.
So that was another, big thing. And that was it. And then after that, I got an offer from the Pakistan television.
PTV.
PTV.
Yeah.
So I moved there from Karachi to Islamabad, and I stayed there for 5 years.
Yeah.
And
How was that transition from Karachi to
it was
Islamabad?
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I worked really hard, not like a dog, but like a donkey at Geo Television, because I was very passionate. I was young and I could do
doing
it.
all the sets and everything.
But again, there was a problem when I joined PTV, because I did my master's in economics and I didn't have an art degree. They couldn't hire a creative head who doesn't have a degree in art.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, so the box ticking.
Yes. So, but he's a very famous writer and he's a director and everything. He does Ajoka Theatre now, Shahid Nadeem.
Okay.
And there are a few people involved. One of my friends, he recommended me to them, one of my really good friends. And they interviewed me and they said, you don't have a degree and that's the only thing. But they challenged it in the assembly because we are hiring this person and they said doesn't have a degree, but they says in this field, you don't need a degree, you need an experience. And he's one of the best art director in Pakistan.
And look at your experience so far.
He does lighting, he does set, he does costume, he does entire production.
Okay.
So he knows cameras and everything.
Yeah.
And this is why they said, okay, we'll try him. So I was the first ever non-educated art director
for PTV.
For PTV, the creative head, which is equivalent to a minister.
Yeah.
That was my turning point in life, because being a creative head of a state channel is a big thing.
Yeah. I
was the only one, and I was heading a department of 1,600 people. And I used to work from my office, and I used to travel a lot. And the kind of person I am, I don't feel ashamed of doing my own job. I can work with the carpenters and painters. I do things with myself. I was a head, although creative head.
Yeah.
But I was just doing things myself and
hands-on.
Hands-on.
Yeah.
We, from one cubicle, which was I was used to of sitting, which is 2 meters by 3 meters. I went to a room.
Your office.
My office.
Yeah.
Which was like a football ground.
Yeah. You didn't know what to do with it.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But then again, I changed my interior of my room because it's too big for me.
Yeah.
And then I have my assistant, a PA room was separately next to me, attached.
Okay. Yeah.
It was like a studio apartment for me.
Yeah.
So I changed the entire look, and then everybody started changing their rooms as well. The way I kept it, I have a lot of plants and windows covered and, put dramatic lighting and everything.
Yeah.
But anyways, yes, then I think I decided, I was a bit tired of, again, 5 years, a bit too much. I was getting stagnant. I was loving it. I flourished a lot in Islamabad. I used to have my own event company. I used to do a lot of events and I was earning quite a lot. And I was at the top of my career tree. But then again, I said, it's enough. So one day I applied for something and I got approval. And I'm here.
Okay, so that was your move to London.
That's why I moved to London.
Yeah.
It was just within a week I decided and I said, done.
Yeah.
So when I came here, I sent my resignation after that.
Oh, okay. So you came to have a look.
They didn't want me to resign. They said, come back and we'll raise your salary. I said, no, I don't want.
It's not about salary. It's about
hire someone else. And I've gotten awards and a lot of awards I've got when I was working with PTV and they wanted to give me another award. I said, it's enough.
Yeah.
What am I going to do again and again? Once is enough and, give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
So, then I came here. Then
who were you with here? What was the role that you switched over
when I came here, I just came on a work visa.
Okay.
I got an immigration on my professional
thing. On your professional job, Who was it? Just someone employed you?
No, just myself, HSMP. At that time, it was called High Skill Migration Program.
Okay.
Through that I came.
So you just came over and...
So I came over, start from scratch again.
Ready to paint the town.
I started at the age of 40 again.
Okay.
When you were there, from there I had a dip.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm a creative head for national television. I worked for BBC for so many times.
Yeah.
I've done Question Time BBC as well in Pakistan twice, 2 seasons. And
wow, okay.
Hard Talk 2 seasons.
Yeah.
I thought some people will hire me.
Yeah, because you got the credentials.
But I fell flat on my face.
Really?
Yes. Nobody
different market.
I was over-experienced and overage.
Yeah.
So here it's,
different market.
I just said it, I don't mind, to get a job. He said, no, you don't mind, we do.
Yeah.
So fine. For 2 years, I had nothing to do. I was literally suicidal. Not suicidal. I never gave up in life.
You were low.
I was low. Depression and there's never come in my life.
Did you regret leaving PTV and coming
on? That's one thing I never regret in my life.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. everything happened for a reason. It give you a lesson.
Yeah.
It's a matter of perception, how you take it.
Yeah, 100%.
If anything that has happened in my life in the past, if that doesn't happen, I wouldn't be here sitting in front of you and giving you the interview.
Yeah, exactly.
All has been part of my journey.
Yeah.
And they made me what I am today. My situations, my friends, my family, people who betrayed me, who ditched me, who stabbed me. A lot of things happen in life.
Yeah.
It's not a...
Twists and turns.
So, yeah. It's a journey of more than 3 decades.
Yeah.
So, I'm not numb. I become immune. And nothing bothers me anymore. People's behavior or anything, honestly. I made my life very simple. After that, moving here, I've realized what is important in my life. People ask me, how's life and how do you feel? I said, I think I'm the most content person in my life.
Really?
I'm very, very content. So tell me, Kamran, what do you need to live a life? What do you need?
Yeah.
A house? Good food?
Yeah. Car?
No, I'm not a car person.
Really? Okay. Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
Zero.
Okay.
So don't even go there.
Yeah.
Simple food. Yes, I spend on clothes, perfume,
of course,
accessories.
This has got to be done.
As you can see,
Yeah.
that I spend.
Yeah.
And this is what I want to make, not an impression or a thing, but I want to lead an example. I always say one thing. Whatever you want to be, look first. If you don't look like what you want to be, you can't be that person.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you look at me, you might say he's mad. Look at this guy's age and what he's wearing and what, color combinations or whatever. Because that's what my job is.
Of course.
Fashion.
Yeah.
It's not that I'm become a clown. I grew up with grace. I still wear bright colors, trendy things, but according to my own age. I don't, a lot of people are trying hard. They dye their hair. I don't. They do facelifts. I don't. Because I want to age gracefully. I want every line on my face tell a story.
That's really good. Yeah.
So your face is a book.
Yeah, of course.
And every line is a sentence that, I do have memories, whatever the lines are, I know.
Yeah.
So it's a very deep field, but I'm in. You have to be really grounded. You have to be really strong-headed. Unnecessarily, sometimes you have to be really firm. But again, it's a part of your journey and your deal and how you handle it.
Yeah.
And, I'm just doing for the last, I think, 16 years now. Started from UK, but now it's all over the world.
So when you were in London, when you were at that low point, did you go back to your brand and just start pushing out? Was that what you did? Yeah.
No, I never touched my clothing brand again.
Okay.
But
what did you do then when you hit London? Yeah, after this
for 2 years.
2 year low
I
point.
explored the whole London by foot.
I bet.
You can tell me, I can take you anywhere, the shortcuts and everything. I said, leave it.
So
I should just waste my time.
Yeah.
And crib about something that is nothing in my hand. I think there's one thing more that I'm slightly religious, not slightly, but very religious.
Okay.
So I do my istikharas.
Yeah.
And I have my gut feeling until it doesn't say it. I believe everything happened for a reason. And there's a time of that thing to happen.
Yeah.
You have to manifest. Dua. That's you manifest.
Of course.
You have to manifest. You won't manifest, you won't get it.
Yeah.
Willpower is what? Is your brain. And that's manifest. So if you don't think, the whole universe comes together and make that thing happen for you. God is very kind. In my case, he has been extremely kind. I never had any financial problems in my life. The best thing in my life that I have is my health. I'm absolutely fit. Blood pressure, the cholesterol or everything, because I live a healthy life. These days, you look at other people and you compare yourself with the more high fortunate people, more fortunate, not the less fortunate.
It's human nature, isn't it? Everyone does
Human
it.
nature.
Yeah.
So just look at the people who are suffering from mental health, from cancer, other illnesses,
people
on
less
bed,
fortunate than you.
can't eat, have money. I have a lot of friends, billionaires, but can't eat.
Yeah.
Why? Because I have this, I have that. Touch wood, I can eat anything. A stone or a paper also. So what I'm saying is, what's the point of having that money
The
and
wealth,
everything and then no peace of mind? I don't owe anybody anything. I think people owe me a lot of things.
Of your life,
That's life. But life is all about giving, but not too much that you become a giver and people start taking you for advantage. There's a level of, if God has been kind and gave you an authority of helping people, then do it. Sometimes, not too much, because it's bad for human as well. They become dependent on you. So help them at a certain level and throw them in the water to swim.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what's been the progress in London then, since you, obviously after your 2-year low?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I just started, I met this British guy.
Yeah.
And at a PR event I used to go for networking.
Okay.
I said, maybe someday something will happen. So I started meeting him, and he came to me and he said, what do you do? And I said, nothing. What are you doing? What are you thinking? I said, I don't know.
Yeah.
No, retire, I will never.
Yeah.
It's not in my dictionary. Never.
Don't use the word.
No, I don't. No, impossible, tiring, retirement, no. I think I'll work all my life. My parents were like that as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, he met me and then he said, oh, and I was working at that time for a multi-brand store, an Indian outlet.
Okay.
But I was there as a floor manager. I was just part-time. I used to go there 2 or 3 days a week. But I transformed her again because I know everybody from Pakistan.
Yeah.
The brand was really big. Her name was very big in the UK at that time. And she used to have Indian brands. Lots of Indian brands and 2 Pakistani designers. Or I think 1. Yes, 1. It was 1 big she used to have. When I joined her, I bought her 18 Pakistani brands.
Wow.
And the top ones, Sana Safina's and, Nina Nikki and Fahad Hussain, Shamail Ansari, all of their top brands.
Yeah.
And then her graph went up because she was not open to the Pakistani designers.
Yeah,
I know all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm friends with them. So I bought them there, and the guy was passing by one day by chance who met me at the event. And he said, oh, you work here? I said, oh, I just part-time. He said, you never didn't mention. When I met him, and I think a week after, I was traveling in the tube, and free newspaper Metro that we have.
Yeah.
There was unfold paper, only 1 page. The first Pakistan Fashion Week happened in Karachi at that time.
Okay.
And at that time, the Taliban thing happened, and Pakistan was the worst country in the world, and and the headline was that that one side is Taliban and this is happening. So the girl in that picture was backless. She had a scarf. The whole back was skin. There's nothing there, and just a lehenga she's wearing and a spaghetti strap on her back. And that was the headline. And they just looked at it and I said, okay, fine, I'll do it here. And that's it. So I called him up and I said, do you want to have a coffee? He said, yes. And I took him, I said, can we do it here? He said, can we? I said, yes. So I called my designers and friends and all of them.
Yeah.
And I started
the London shows.
Money.
Yeah.
Absolutely zero money.
Okay.
There's a very famous actress in Pakistan now. I don't know if your audience would know it.
Yeah.
Her name is Kubra Khan.
Okay.
She was the creative. She was created at my event first fashion show.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I gave her a chance. She was short-heighted, but very beautiful face. And I said, she's very photogenic. So we'll use her. The photos will come out nice. Yeah. And she did. And then, she
skyrocketed from there. Yeah.
Yeah. She was spotted by Ahmed Bhatt and his wife. They were good friends of mine. And then they took him to Lahore and she became big. And then that's the rest of the history. And then I started and I thought it was very difficult. I didn't have any money. Designers paid me. Sponsors ran away.
To showcase the London event,
We had no sponsors. And my first mobile company, local, they promised me and they backed out 2 weeks before the event, not to God. So I had to ask people. They helped me. But again, I put up that show and I deliberately use a lot of Pakistani music only, which a Coke Studio came out at that time, and clothes that I showed were quite modern.
Yeah.
People were gobsmacked because they thought Pakistan is all about what you see here, which is a misconception. When people see, they think that we are a bit backward, or this is what we wear, this head cover scarf. Sorry, but we are not like that anymore. That was in 60s and 70s. I think the people who moved here in the 40s, 50s and 60s and 70s, sorry to say, they came from the villages.
Yeah.
They didn't even go into the school. They were like that, and they still had the mindset of Pakistan. They're the same village, the parda thing and everything they're covering. They never evolved.
Yeah, they didn't see the fashion involved in Pakistan, yeah.
Yeah, they just evolve in the food-wise. No, not even food-wise. If you go to their house now here,
yeah,
which is very upsetting for me, that living in UK, they still live that Pendu lifestyle.
Pendu. Yeah.
They still make like a pind.
Okay.
Like a village.
Yeah.
Same food, same smell, same clothes. Then when I did the first one, everybody was gobsmacked, because that was an eye-opener for the Western market. And it went through the sky, because I showed a lot of skin, cleavages, midriffs, neckline, big slits. Deliberately. People do wear it there. It's not that way they designed it.
Yeah.
But, the show production was different, because I saw the show here. I used to go and I said, what are they doing here? We didn't even do it in 80s. And it's 2000. And where are they? So the first fashion show was so sparklingly, came out.
Yeah,
dramatically.
Yeah.
And they loved it. And literally people asked me for the soundtracks. After that, so many emails with the music. Where is it from? The clothes are nice, the quirky, the girls are like so dressed up and this and that. So again, it's a perception that we changed. And after the first one, I said, I'm not going to do it again. But people push me and still keep pushing me.
So the London show was on its way.
Yeah, on bus. Yeah.
What was that? Because I read about your show that you did on the Great Wall of China. When was that?
It was last year, October.
Okay, so very recent. Okay.
2005.
Wow. So how did that come about?
Very, very grateful to the ambassador Khalil Hashmi, who's Pakistani ambassador for China.
Yeah.
I did his show in Geneva.
Okay.
Again, at a very beautiful building. WIPO, which is World Intellectual Property Organization, which is after the United Nations headquarters, is the second landmark in the building wise. So I did it there.
Yeah.
And then he moved to China, and then he invited me, and then he asked me. So we did two shows, one in Shanghai, which is again at a landmark. It's called Ban 22. It's a beautiful building, very high-end designers there. It looks like a high fashion street, and if you see on Instagram and everywhere, you'll see it. But then he asked me to do a show in Beijing, and they book a nice venue. And I said, if you're doing a show in China and in Beijing, why a hotel? Why not a Great Wall of China?
Yeah,
it's very difficult.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying again.
Yeah.
He said, no, I don't think so. We get a permission. It's not allowed. I said, did you ask? He said, no. I said, just ask. They will say no. We'll do something else.
Yeah, exactly. And they can only say no.
They didn't say no. We got it.
They want to showcase their landmarks, don't they? And it's a big landmark for them, so they do quite. I've seen a few things there.
Honestly, it was.
I bet it's amazing.
Honor for me, for Pakistan, for everyone.
Yeah,
it was the first ever South Asian brand showcased at the Great Wall of China.
Yeah,
quite a few years back, one show happened from Fendi, but on this scale, at that point, it's called Battling, which is one of the main point of the Great Wall of China.
Yeah,
and there they have a stone and a landmark for Pakistani, something they have contributed. So that's there. So we did it on the ground.
Okay.
So the whole, it's part of, Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
It was a very, very, very big thing for me. And I was, I can't even imagine honestly that we've done it. The funny thing is, they told us the temperature is 22 degrees. So we were fine. But 48 hours before the temperature changed, it went to 2.
It dropped to 2.
A night before it snowed.
Yeah.
And the next morning they said, called us 7 in the morning, in the evening, and this is tomorrow, it's going to be cold. And I said, how cold is this? 2 degrees. I said, well, we don't have anything to wear.
Yeah.
So if you see us, we all are shivering during the shoot because it was 2 degrees.
Yeah.
It felt like -20 and it was so windy.
I bet. It's quite high.
It was great and it was open.
Yeah.
But everybody was so excited. We did it. There was a big barrier there. The language was very difficult.
Yeah.
But we did it. I don't know. A lot of things happened and production-wise, it went haywire. But my designers literally in the end, he says to the ambassador, he said it was literally a one-man show. He did the choreography. He did the graphics. He was directing the show. He was styling as well. He was doing everything. So I think if I have professional people, I was doing a job of 10 people by myself at one time.
Brilliant.
So I'm running around 360 degree.
Hands on. Hands on everything.
Yeah, but it went smooth. All well that ends well. But I had to, I couldn't let down the ambassador.
Yeah.
So I put all my effort. I told him, sir, if you want me to make a big hit, I need a favor.
I need to do it properly.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I took 2-3 Chinese girl who speaks English.
Yeah.
And then I did the whole show.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So I think, again, we have asked us to do in a very nice palace.
Okay.
In
This
China.
is for the future?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's coming up.
I think August we're doing again in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Again, it's a very old palace. I can't tell because it's
not
we'll
announced
reveal
yet.
it.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
Ambassador will announce it himself.
Yeah.
So it's a big honor, I think my dedication and my loyalty to my work is one thing I always tell people. My work is my religion and I work religiously.
Okay. That's very good.
That's it.
Yeah.
And team-wise, I've seen a lot of people working here. They have a huge team.
Yeah.
Backstage, this, that, huge team. You know how many people are we? 3.
Yeah, I was going to say a handful.
Run the whole show.
Yeah.
3 people.
Do you think it keeps things under control? It keeps the language and the vision, everything tight?
Another philosophy of my life. If you can't share one large pizza among your team, it's too big.
Is that because you don't like buying pizza?
I have pizza, but it's enough for 3 people. That's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what I'm saying. There are little things in life which has a lot of weight. We don't realize it. We think it's funny, but it has so much weight in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Because you get the red tape, you get all the different levels, and things get hard to do. Make
save
decisions.
money as well.
Yeah, of course.
By paying so many people and
keeps it lean.
Again, doing their job as well, supervising them, shouting at them, yelling at them, getting a bad name.
Yeah.
So, whatever
keep it tight.
Keep it tight, short, and too many cooks spoil the broth.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Too many chiefs. Yeah. No, brilliant. So you've done Great Wall of China, you've done Geneva, and this is all...
No, I've done quite a few places.
I know, I was going to say, what's what else? Yeah.
Paris.
And it's all been based from London.
Yes.
So you're just getting called out.
Yeah.
Who is it that calls you? Is it
the embassies.
Nationals? Okay, the embassies.
Because I'm quite famous for what I do.
Yeah.
See, if you do good job, you're in trouble. If you do bad job, you're in trouble. If you do good job, everybody asks for you.
Yeah.
And you can't say no. When you're in bad job, nobody will ask for you.
That's it. Game over. Yeah.
It's good, sometimes I've started saying no now because I'm getting tired and I don't have that energy left anymore. And I want other people to come and do it as well.
Yeah,
to learn.
so you want to pass it down.
And that's what I always tell people. Just learn, see what I'm doing, how quick I am, I do graphics myself. I've learned everything, PowerPoint to digital to Canva, all the latest technology.
Yeah.
You give it to me, I'll run it.
Yeah.
So this is why, what I feel sad when I say the South Asian who came here, they don't even pass on. There's nothing to pass on, to be honest.
Yeah.
The village stories to that generation, to the kids now. I feel really sad for the kids. They have split personalities. There's something else outside. When they're home, there's something else. So it has a bit, conflict.
Yeah. It does cause cultural confusion, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, in the
so
modern
it's so much
society,
generation gap, and with the kids that living in Pakistan, I feel my own nieces and nephews who are like 7 or 8 years old, they're more modern, more liberal, more educated, more aware of everything than people living here. London has done nothing to them. sadly. Because they just, I don't know, what is the fear? They will do it with what they want to do it. Whether you stay 24/7 there on the head or not, they will do it.
Because they'll rebel.
Yes,
when they get their time. Yeah.
I think the biggest thing that my parents gave me was the trust.
Yeah.
They engraved their trust and our trust in them. As I said, they were like friends. We could discuss anything with my parents. My dad and all of, and plus my parents got married. They were really very young. I think my mom was 15 and a half. My dad was 22 when they got married.
Yeah.
So and they have kids. So we all grew up together. So we were like friends.
Yeah. Small age gaps.
Yeah. So it was the best thing that I think.
Yeah.
Touch wood that I had that kind of family. Somebody asked me the other day, I hardly give interviews. So that's why I remember things. They said, is there anything you want to change in your life? If you go back, I said, no.
It made you the person that you are. I said,
I want exactly the same people.
The experiences they've had. Yeah.
But I want same people in my life again. If there is a concept of rebirth, and, I want the same people, same family. I want exactly the same parents. But I think every parents are lovely and beautiful. But I think mine were different. When we were growing up, our neighbor used to make fun of us. They used to call us Adam family.
Really?
Yes. Because we were so friendly with my sister, and we all used to play together.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you why we were different. Every weekend, we used to go out with our parents, 5 in the evening. And they used to have tangas at that time, the horse cart.
Yeah.
Victorians. So we used to go there and we used to watch film.
Okay.
In a box with our parents.
Yeah.
So we were watching a film, which was an unusual thing. And then on our way back after, when it used to be 3 hours film. So on our way back, we used to walk back home.
Yeah.
Dad used to take us out for dinner and having an ice cream, singing songs and this and that. I used to come back home, and Saturday morning, we used to have a big breakfast, cook together. We all cook. Everybody in my family cook. My dad, my mom, me, my brothers, everybody. That's what I said. We don't believe in gender.
Yeah.
It's not cooking that she has to cook.
Yeah.
Whoever is in the kitchen first, they'll cook.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, we used to clean the entire house. And my dad used to shower all the brother and sister together in the garden with the pipe and water pipe. We used to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And father, with the kind of relationship my father had with my sister, we grew up very westernized in Pakistan in that days, in 70s. It was a big thing. It was very modern Pakistan in 70s, but when this martial law happened, it changed.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we've seen nightclubs, I've seen, cabaret dances.
Growing up, yeah.
So the thing
a lot of the British influence was still there, wasn't it? That's why. So you've still had, still there.
Yeah, the education system in the government is still, Oxford books are still there. I don't think so. It's anymore a British culture there anymore now. We have our own culture now.
Out. Yeah,
no, we have our own culture now.
Yeah,
I think it's history now.
But at that time, there was still an influence. The cabaret dances and stuff. Yeah.
So
wow. So with these, what's happening in the future? Because obviously you're in Birmingham at the moment. We've caught you on kind of a business trip. Would you say?
It is a business trip because we never use in our previous shows. We don't use any local brands because there's no point. They already have shops here. They're already doing the business here. What is the point of relocating them and bringing them some other way? And people, UK is not that big. 1 hour you are there, half an hour you are there, and you can shop around. And so we never used to do it for the last 16 years. We start using few local good brands for the last 2 years, and we got a good response.
Okay.
I'm very expensive.
At the London show?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So showcasing the London show.
Yeah, we are expensive.
Yeah.
Because we don't take too many 70, 80 brands. We keep it very simple. 20, 25 brands, good brands. And that's why we're expensive. To cover the cost and everything. We're doing it for the last 16 years without any sponsor.
Okay. So the designers themselves pay. Yeah.
So that's what, that's why we're expensive.
Yeah.
But Birmingham, Bradford, Manchester, we are starting an special event which is called PFW Edit.
Okay.
And that is going to be for the local brands. It's not about sales. It's a plus bonus. It's a big bonus that they'll have a sale as well on ground.
Yeah.
But it's about your brand awareness, your PR and digital marketing, and your spreading your name out. This is what I am really good at it.
Yeah.
So if somebody needs a brand positioning, a brand awareness, they can come to us. So it's just not about selling. See, I tell people that it's not an entertainment event. It's the fashion-oriented trade event that we do.
Yeah.
There's a fashion there, there's an entertainment there, there's a glamour there, but there's a business is also there. It's not about it's a serious thing.
Who are the attendees that come? Open to general public, or is it trade mainly and press?
All sort of people, stockists, independent buyers, individual clients.
And trade press as well.
Yeah. Media, press, they're always there. But yes, most people, we don't have thousands of people, footfall, couple of thousands, but genuine clients. Because they know that we are expensive. The designers are expensive. They're not expensive. That's a quality. Because A, B, C. You can't see Primark is a good brand, but there's a difference between Armani and Primani.
Yeah.
So, so that's what
that's how it works. Yeah.
So we are trying to bring in something for the local people.
Yeah, to help them. To help them get out there, to get their break.
Pocket friendly for them.
Yeah.
And that's what we are doing it now.
Okay.
So hopefully, inshallah, in September, we're doing a road show kind of a thing in Birmingham and Manchester, Bradford and Glasgow.
Okay. How advanced are you with the plans for that? Have you got how advanced are the plans for that now?
It's in September. I'm here.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. So have you got the venue sorted out?
We started last one in January.
Okay.
But I thought about it last year.
Okay.
And again, as I said, I launched it. I designed the logo. I kept the artwork, but I was sleeping over it. That was not the right time.
Okay.
The environment is changing now.
I was going to ask you, how do you feel that fashion market is changing across the country? Because we spoke about it briefly, but
it is changing.
Market.
It is changing a lot. It's very fast fashion and very disposable.
Yeah,
which is not good for the environment. So, you know what I mean? So I try to keep something that's why I try to bring in expensive designer. People don't throw their clothes.
Yeah, exactly.
And they'll keep things forever.
Yeah.
But again, we have to attend to other people as well who doesn't know how to market themselves.
Yeah.
Because designing clothes, selling clothes, marketing yourself, they're
three different skill sets. Yeah, 100%.
You can't do everything by yourself. I have learned hard way. I used to do everything myself, but I delegated to people. I oversee, but I still have team who does it. So we have 3 PR teams. One in Pakistan, one is here, and one is in America. So 3 of them work together. But they're different avenues. Yeah.
Brilliant. So you've got it set now. So you're going to meet September in Birmingham.
Yes.
Have you got the venue sorted out yet?
Not yet.
No, you're getting details are going to be sorted out. Yeah.
And I'm just trying to look. Yeah. There are a few shortlisted, but we'll announce it properly.
Okay. And have you had a good reception so far in Birmingham?
I was really shocked this morning.
Really?
Because the only thing I got is my own Instagram.
Yeah.
And I thought people would not recognize me because I don't come on stage or anything. But people did give me a really good response. They recognized me and they said, "Are you that person?" And somebody said, "You look very familiar. Where have I seen you?" So it was a good thing. It's a good feeling, and that people know you. And the best part was the way they were respecting me.
Yeah.
It was really good. And they said, "We really want to be part of it." And we didn't know how to get a hold of you. I said, "The technology is so advanced. You just message us on Instagram. We reply." He says, "No, nobody replies." I said, "Try us."
Yeah.
We have team 24/7. They will reply you within seconds.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah.
So Birmingham set up then. Did you say you go to Manchester and Bradford as well?
Birmingham, Manchester, Bradford, and Glasgow.
Yeah. Do you see it? Because obviously the brands like Cardi, Sapphire, going mainstream, off the rack kind of retail.
Yeah.
That's a big indication, isn't it, the UK market? Because they're growing very fast.
Yeah, it's very growing very fast. A lot of Pakistani. See, we have launched, I think, more than 800 to 900 brands in 15 years.
Yeah.
Because they keep coming again and again.
Yeah.
80% of them are doing business here.
Okay.
They've opened up an outlet or private boutiques. which are not announced because they are exclusively selling it. So
big market.
It's a big market. Since we started till now, before there was a very Indian brand oriented market here.
Yeah.
But it's not anymore.
Yeah. Pakistani designers coming through.
Taken over.
Yeah.
All over the world. We are going Saudi Arabia and Riyadh also. In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and in Bangladesh this year.
Okay.
Yes.
Brilliant.
So
it's a growing market in Saudi Arabia as well, obviously, with a lot of expats over there. Yeah, brilliant.
Bangladesh is a big market.
Yeah.
Very.
They're like Pakistan fashion, because the fashion is very similar, isn't it? But they're like
see, Pakistani fashion has become very contemporary.
Okay.
It's not too traditional.
Yeah.
It's how you carry it. You have options. You can wear it, to a Western party as well, or traditional parties as well. And it's very contemporary. It's not typical shalwar kameez anymore. People are doing so many, farshi pants and I don't know what else is going to be farshi. We used to have farshi lunches and dinners before. Now they're clothes. But see, the terminology is quite wrong. There's nothing called farshi shalwar.
Yeah.
They were not. There's nothing. Farshi gharara and farshi sharara used to be. But there was no farshi pants or farshi shirt or farshi, nothing.
And now it's evolving. Everything's,
That's,
fantastic. No, that's awesome. So the future is looking good then for Pakistani design in the UK.
Yes. They're doing business and, the way the world is changing with the current situation also.
Yeah.
We have to find different ways of bringing them here.
Yeah.
Because it's getting difficult every time. Every year, getting expensive. So we have to think of a different solution.
Definitely.
And that's why we are changing ourselves as well.
Yeah, evolving over time.
Yes.
So I heard that you went to Buckingham Palace and there was a small award.
Yes.
That was given. How did that come about?
It was, size-wise was small.
Yeah, small.
But it was grand.
Sounds like big.
It was
big, massive achievement.
It's
massive
achievement.
Putting it down.
I think, So I think I did a fashion show, which was Pakistan 75th Independence Anniversary.
Okay.
I think 70th, sorry.
In London. Yeah.
And the Pakistan ambassador at that time was Ibn Abbas, and he asked me, if we can collaborate and do a fashion show. I said yes. So I already announced it. I was doing it. But then they came on board. I said, okay, fine, we'll do it together.
Yeah.
And they said, where? And I said, this is the place. Because I can't afford to rent out that building. It was quite a lot of amount that I've been paid for 2 days.
Which place was that? Was that
Lancaster House.
Yeah, Lancaster House.
King Charles residency before.
Yeah.
It's a part of Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
At the, same place. It's all gold plated. The famous Crown series that was filmed in that building as well.
Yeah.
The entire film.
Brilliant.
And that was one of the biggest achievements. And we had top-notch brands there.
And again, when was that? Was that a couple of years ago? Was that?
I don't remember. Yeah, quite a few years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Before COVID or something.
Oh, okay. But then you saw.
Then I did.
Princess Katie.
Then I designed London buses
as well.
Did 6 of them with the Pakistan Embassy.
Yeah.
On the Pakistan theme, on Pakistan tourism, and then I did Queen's New Year's Day parade. For the first time ever, they invited the embassies. So all the Indian, Bangladesh, all the embassies said no. But when ambassador asked me, he said, "We have 3 days. Can we do something?" I said, "Yes. Just say yes to them. I'm coming." So I went and I gave them a concept. From there, we made a phone call. I called my designer's friend. They said, "We can't design these costumes for you because we wanted traditional outfits." Yeah. And I told them, I said, "Go to Bohri Bazaar, go to this bazaar, go to that bazaar and get me Sindhi shawl and this. So the PIA flights came thing. And then we got clothes from Chitral and Kalashi outfits and everything within, I think 2 days they were here.
Yeah.
And we rehearsed this non-Pakistani or non-Asian girls and boys, traditional dances also. So the whole 2 days they were rehearsing, they were doing everything. And we did that thing for them.
Brilliant.
And it was 60, 70 meter long floor that we designed. So it has a live qawwali on it, and then Pakistani music, folk dances, horse dance, and drummer, and a lot of things in that part of it.
Brilliant.
And for that, I think the ambassador, with the Commonwealth thing happened, and got an invite from the Buckingham Palace, which was, I still have it. I haven't framed it, but I still have it. And that was a really big thing. And I went there, I was representing the country, and I was standing, some big celebrities. And next to me was Naomi Campbell, it's a fashion icon. And I can't remember. The Princess Kate was there, and Naomi Campbell was there. And I was looking at these two women. I couldn't believe myself. Where I ended up. Living in a dream, or
very surreal. Yeah.
So I had made some good memories in my life, and that's what I tell people. Instead of collecting things, collect memories.
Yeah, and experiences
and memories, and those kind of things.
Yeah. No, definitely. No, it's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
coming today. And it's been, like I said, the podcast always ends up getting quite long because we get so involved in the stories, but you've got lots of stories, lots of experience to draw from.
Thousands of stories.
Yeah. What would you say to finish off? What would you say to, there's a lot of people out there who want to become fashion designers. It's a different world now. You've got the internet, what would you say to someone who wanted, do you think, because obviously you mentioned professional qualifications, it wasn't really a hindrance for you up until that one job.
Yeah.
Would you say that's a requirement nowadays, or
like language or education, or
education-wise? So fashion 100%. Education. You think you should
100%. Education polishes you.
Yeah.
First thing, you need to know yourself.
Okay.
Who you are. Don't look at other person and I want to be like him. You have to be who you are. What you are comfortable with. A lot of people want to become a designer, but they don't have an aesthetics.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you need to know yourself, who you are.
Your style.
Or talk to people, discuss things. Don't use filters and shortcuts. There's no way. The quicker you go up, the quicker you come down. So take a long route, enjoy the route, live a life, experience every moment, turn every stone on your way. And that's the road of your success. Nothing's come in a week or a day or a few months. It'll work. You have to understand. You have to be really loyal to your work, transparent to people, transparent to yourself, honest to yourself and honest to your work. Love what you do, love with a passion and everything, and things automatically happens.
Definitely.
Life is not like a TikTok or anything. You use a filter and you become beautiful, and that lasts for a few minutes, So you have to love what you do.
And do everything organically.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you so much.
It's been an honor.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, everyone. This is Adnan Ansari, CEO of Riwayat Limited, London. I would like to thank Kamran Salim from Morgan Reach Television for having me today. And I had a fantastic time. And thank you all of you for watching us, and keep watching Morgan Reach Television for further few episodes. And if you are interested in our upcoming events in Birmingham, Manchester, or in Bradford, or in Glasgow, please do feel comfortable to contact us, and we're looking forward to working with you all.
Hi everyone, thank you very much for tuning in today for episode 41 with Mr. Adnan Ansari. That was a really different and very, very interesting podcast for us. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you got some benefit and some information from it. Please do tune in and follow our channel, Morgan Reach TV, on all platforms. We've got more and more guests coming online soon. We've got a bit of a waiting list forming, so I hope you do follow our episodes, and please do continue to tune in. Thanks very much, guys.